welcome to Mommy Boutique. My name is Seashell Sheena. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. If this is your first time here, welcome to the party. What we do here is we open up oysters with real pearls inside, and we're here every Monday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you see that there's a red live button up at the top of your screen, that means you are watching me live, which means, where are you from? Talk to me. Say hello, because otherwise I won't know who you are. I do see the numbers, but it doesn't tell me who's actually on live. So make sure that you guys talk to me, say hi, because it's not much of a party if everybody's quiet. Then also, if you're watching this on the replay, then go ahead and hashtag replay for me so I know that you were here. Guys, we are so close to Christmas. We got 4 days left until Christmas. 5 days? Am I making it too much? 20? Yeah, it's the 24th is Christmas Eve. 4 days left until Christmas Eve. Insane. I'm not ready. This is the first year that I don't even have one gift wrapped right now. Like, it's literally crunch time and I have nothing. So needless to say, tomorrow I'm going to have to figure out a way to go shopping with my kids in tow so I can get like wrapping paper and all that stuff, because I don't have anything. I mean, it was like literally the worst. So anyway, guys, hopefully you are more prepared than I am, because I am just like not prepared at all for Christmas, but that's okay. We are still here. I am sorry I'm late tonight, guys, but I had a Christmas party at my job. I work for a church a couple times a week, and we were having a Christmas party, and we just were having so much fun that I lost all track of time. And then I was like, oh, I got to get home because I got a pearl party tonight. So hopefully those of you who are normally with me have not fallen asleep. Hi, LaSasha. You're not preparing? Well, you're lucky because you don't have to prepare. You're out of the, you don't have to worry about all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm just, man, this is the first year that I don't even have one present wrapped at this point. I think all previous years I've at least have half of my presents wrapped, but I'm like looking at the calendar and I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to have time to get all the stuff done that I have to do. And also, we still have to buy for my oldest daughter because we don't really have much for her because she's kind of hard to buy for. She's not into like dolls or anything anymore. She's kind of grown out of that stage because she's 12 now. She's more into the electronics, which is the expensive stuff. So we're like, you know, right now she doesn't have that many gifts, and we're like, oh, this is not good. Not that gifts matter. I mean, you know. But LaSasha, welcome. How are you? It's been a minute since I've seen you. What's been going on, girl? Just got back from a Christmas party. I know you guys are missing Shelly on Fridays, but man, I'm telling you, gift cards for shopping. Yeah, I actually have gift cards this year too. So we'll be doing that as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, I don't even know if I'm going to share this tonight because I don't know. Hey, you guys. Whoa, that was loud. Yeah, I'll share it on a couple of places. Okay. Share on my story. Oh, yes, you're right. I didn't think about that. Oh, that's actually kind of brilliant, LaSasha. I don't know why I didn't think about that, because we actually do have gift cards that we're using. But yeah, that actually, I feel so stupid right now. Like, duh. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. I may actually do that, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Duh. This is why you get paid the big bucks. All right, I'm trying to share this, but it's not going well for me. There we go. Yeah, so Kira is about to be 13. She'll be 13 on the 13th of January, her golden birthday. So we're trying to hype that up for her. Because she's not really into like parties and stuff. She's kind of like, I don't want to say like a typical teenager, because she's totally not. She's very reliable and very sweet, but she doesn't really like big parties, and it's really hard to buy for her because she's more into like Pokemon and like not so much not girl stuff, but more gamer stuff. She likes a lot of that stuff. And so it's kind of hard to buy for her, you know. So we've been trying to hype it up like, oh, this is your golden birthday, your golden year, because you're turning 13 on the 13th. And so, you know, I'm trying to get her excited about it. And finally she's getting really excited. She wants to go. I don't know if I know I talked about it last time on here, but have you ever heard of Dave and Buster's? It's like an arcade place where you can eat. Are they really? When is your daughter's birthday? Oh, yeah. You know, that actually might not be a bad idea. Well, that's what she wants to do for her birthday this year. She wants to go to Dave and Buster's and just, you know, take however much money we give her and let her play on play on the games. And I keep asking her if she wants to invite a friend, and she's like, no, not really. And I'm like, well, don't you want to like have a friend to go with? And she's like, no, I'll just go with you and Dada. And I was like, okay. Oh, February 8th. Okay. So yeah, about a month apart. That's crazy. Wow, that's actually kind of cool, Sasha. Trying to fix my horns. My antlers are not horns. Are you tired of all the Christmas music yet, LaSasha? All I want for Christmas is you, baby. They've been playing it since, what was it, like, they played it really early this year. Johnny and I were joking because usually Christmas music doesn't start until after Thanksgiving. This year, it was like the day after Halloween they started. And we were like, wow, I don't think I've ever seen it that early. Yeah, like for real. They started playing it in October. That's so funny. Yeah, it's been insane. I love Christmas music though, so don't get me wrong. Like I love it, but you know, when you're playing it for 3 months straight and you only have like, you know, maybe 200 songs to choose from, it gets you're like, oh, this song again. But it's all good. It's almost over. Ah, it's crazy. Just you and me tonight, LaSasha. So for anybody else who is popping on, let me go over the sale for you. So tonight we have 10% off the entire website, and that's actually going on until the end of December. So if you guys want to get some last minute gifts or maybe buy yourself something, we do have a 10% off sale. Now, if you are buying for Christmas, you are not going to get your item before Christmas. It is past that time. So please note that if you're ordering for a Christmas present. But I do have something to combat that because we do sell gift cards. Guys, the gift cards are really nice because I will send them right to your inbox. And they're made really beautifully. And you can just print them out and put them in a stocking if you want, or just forward it over and then email to someone else. And it's just like cash, so they can just use it on the website. The only thing I will suggest, though, is that, or that I will let you know, is that if you use a gift certificate, you do have to use that entire amount on that same day because the code only works once. So that means once you type in that code for the gift certificate, it's going to take off that amount, even if you didn't spend it. So you may have a negative balance, but it's not going to stay like you have to spend that amount because it only works once. So if you have like a big amount, I would recommend buying more than one so that they can use it multiple times. Meaning, you know, if you want to if you want to buy like a $200 gift card, I would buy, you know, maybe 2 100 ones so that they can split it up, if that makes sense. So 10% off everything except for the games and except for the gift cards, of course. And then everything else is 10% off, including sale items. So now is the time. The first order of the night is going to get a free Orphan Pearl, as always, right? And if you spend $25, you will get a game as well as a ticket for our raffle. Oh, and I forgot to see what we're going to be raffling off. I guess it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a Christmas present. I'm not going to tell you what we're raffling off until the night of. And let's see, our raffle is going to be on the 27th. The 27th of November. So if you guys, no, of November, listen to me, of December. So if you guys have ordered in the month of December and you've spent $25 or more, you are entered into our raffle. For every $25 order that you give, you get a raffle ticket. So if you spend $100, you're going to get 4 raffle tickets. That's how that works, guys. So yeah, 10% off the website. Let me know if you guys want to order. Hello, Facebook, my silent watchers over there. Facebook, you guys are always so quiet. I can see you popping on, but I don't know who you are until you start talking. You don't talk, I don't know who you are. So make sure you say hi. I got like a little hair sticking out right there. That's annoying. Cool, cool, cool. So, what you been working on as far as your book, or is it a secret? Man, this hair is still sticking out. What the heck? I just need to get in the groove of writing so that I can finally do it. That's the biggest thing for me because every time that I talk to you, I'm like, I want to write, and I totally do, but I never do it. I have a lot of ideas. I actually started writing a book, which I'm really excited about, and I haven't. I only wrote like a couple of paragraphs of it, and that's it. And I started it like 3 months ago, and I've only got like 3 paragraphs. I need to just start scheduling it in. Like it needs to be a priority. But right now with Christmas and me going back to school and working full time, well, not working full time, but working 4 jobs, I should say, man, I just don't have the time. I want to, but I don't have the time. So this is what we do, guys. We shuck oysters. What? These are Aquia saltwater oysters with pearls inside. Y'all want to see what the pearls look like? Because they're beautiful. So here's some examples of what you can possibly get. I am prepping for my release. Behind the Veil, Beauty and the Damon. Ooh. Reimagine Beauty and the Beast story, and it's part of my new collection. Oh. Girl, that's like right up my alley because I am so into like folklore and girl, I may have to check that one out. I'm a fan. Daniel, what's up, buddy? You're about to watch me take a selfie. Sorry, y'all. Gonna take a selfie with my pearls so I can post it. Hold on. We'll be back after these messages. All right, let's see how that came out. Ew, totally awful. But I'm gonna use it anyway. All right. Well, when you're done with it, send me a link and I'll buy it because I love your stories, of course, as you know. Part of the LaSasha Flame fan club right here. Just got off work. Well, you're in luck because I just got home, Daniel. I had a Christmas party tonight, so I am completely late for my pearl party, which we would have still been on anyway, but instead of starting at 9 like I normally do, we actually didn't start until closer to 9:40, I think it was. So welcome, welcome, welcome. As I was saying, the first order of the night, we'll be getting a free orphan pearl. Ooh. Lost the pearl. Well, well, well. And if you spend $25 or more, you will get a free game. There we go. Had to reline them up. So these are some examples of the pearls that you can get out of our Aquia oysters. These are normally $23, but right now they are on sale for 10% off. Now, it will not show 10% off until you put it in your cart. So once you put it in your cart, it will ring up at the 10% off. Why, thank you, Daniel. I'm so glad you think I'm pretty. Oh, you mean the pearls, don't you? Okay. I'm just joking with you. Don't worry, Gator Johnny's not here. Wink, wink. He'll be home soon, though. He'll be home shortly. Yeah. So, guys, it's been a busy week. What are your plans for this week, Daniel? Thank you. You're very kind. Johnny's been stepping up his TikTok game. I don't know if you've been watching him over there. He's on TikTok as Gator Johnny. Man, he's been posting a lot. I feel like I don't even remember the last time I posted a TikTok. I watch TikToks like all the time. I'm kind of addicted, but I haven't posted in a long time. It's kind of crazy. Oh, you're going to your brother's? That's fun. So is that going to be in Florida or where you're at now? Tonight, I'm outlining my Captive of the Dark Prince story. It's about a dark fae who abducts women for a sadistic king. Ooh, he finds one he wants to keep for himself, and it gets back to some point. Oh, that does sound interesting. I love your brain. I really do, Lasasha, because it is so amazing. The stories that you come up with because they're so captivating, and I mean that. Like, I love because even though I haven't read these stories, I have read one of your books. I forgot the name of it. I think I screenshotted a picture of it, but I get so captivated in them because I love your creativity. I love how you word things, and it's just really amazing. I'm definitely a part of your fan club, even though I've only read one book. Sorry. But I really do. I love it. I love your idea of things because I can really get into your thoughts. I'm like, oh man, I totally feel it. I love it. Love it. How long does it usually take you to write an entire book? Because you have like so many books going on right now. Like you have like 3 different projects, 4 different projects going on right now. So like one total book from beginning to end, how long does it usually take you to write? Oh, does he live in Kentucky? I didn't realize that. So I thought most of your family was here. Okay, I'm out of the loop. No, that's not weird at all because Lasasha, that's how Twilight, hello, Twilight, the big, vampire thing. That's what Stephanie Meyer said. She was on a talk show and they asked her, like, where did she come up with this? And that's exactly what she said. She said that she had a very vivid dream about a vampire laying in a field of flowers with a human and they were falling in love. And that's how the dream started. It was just this conversation with this vampire and this human, and then the sun shined on him and he started to sparkle. And it was like this whole new thought on vampirism and all that stuff. And so she began to write the story. And she said, as she began to write it, the characters just started to unfold and it just became alive. And she was just really, thrilled. But she started out with the scene. She started out with the scene of them in the field, which is it's in the book and in the movie. But that's how she started her book, was just that one scene, and then it just kind of fell into place from there. So that's how a lot of books are written, from their dreams. I love it. I think that our dreams are our subconscious, giving us thoughts and stuff so that we can better our lives. Like I had a very vivid dream about me being a coach. I had no idea that that's what I was. I thought I was like a therapist or something, but I had a very vivid dream where I was helping a couple who came in and they left my office feeling so fulfilled and in love. And it was just like this wonderful feeling of joy and peace for me. And I woke up feeling like that. And it was such a vivid dream. I could remember everything. I could remember the smells. I could remember what I heard, like everything. And I mean, for about a month, I was pondering on this until I found life coaching. And I feel like this is what I was meant to do in my life. And if I would have never had that dream, I don't know if I would have followed that path, like I think I would have just stayed where I was because I was fine. So yeah, I think dreams are very important. Wow, 2 years. Okay, you had to rewrite it. Okay. A year. Wow. So it takes a minute then. That's interesting. Sorry, my husband just texted me. Jafar took 4 months. Ooh, okay. Jafar. Is that from Aladdin's Jafar? Okay, so I guess it just all depends on how quickly it comes on the paper, I'm guessing, right? See, the thing about me, LaSasha, is that I have no problem actually writing. When I sit in front of the computer and I start typing, it just flows. But then when I'm finished typing, that's the problem. Like, I don't ever go back to it, or I'll forget about it. And then I'll just have like, a page done, and then that's it. But once I start writing, like I know I've gotten writer's block, but for the most part, I don't suffer from writer's block, because once I start writing, the thoughts just start coming out. But it's just me sitting down and doing it. Gotcha. That's awesome. I'm so excited, and I feel very blessed that you are in my life, because I get to pick your brain. And also, I think it's really awesome that you love my Pearl parties and that we get to connect in this way. I have to say, since I started Mommy Boutique almost a little bit more than a year ago, it's amazing the different people that I've met by doing this Pearl party thing. And I'm really grateful that you're one of them, LaSasha, because I feel like in a normal world, we may not have, crossed paths. So I'm really excited that I get to know you, that I get to read your books now, and then I get to pick your brain, Oh, what made Jafar evil? Okay. I like your brain. I like that you're using like fairy tale characters and stuff, because I'm so into that. Like, Once Upon a Time was me and my daughter's favorite show for the longest time. Yeah, Once Upon a Time, and it has all those fairy tale characters, and they kind of like twisted a little bit to where things are not as we thought they were. Like Peter Pan was like, whoo, Peter Pan, that was the scary part of it. But I just thought it was really interesting how they, twisted the stories, and I loved it though. Me and my daughter both, we were so into it. So I love you too, LaSasha. Mwah. Hearts. No, I really do though. I really, really do. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that I get to meet such amazing people by doing this, because, the truth is that I don't get so it kind of gets disheartening sometimes. But then I think back and I'm like, well, look at all the amazing people that I've met. You know what I mean? So it makes it worth it. Hey, Facebook, I see you guys watching over there, but I do not know who you are until you start talking. So please say hello once you guys pop on. I have a lot of stalkers over there on Facebook that doesn't like to talk to me. Where he falls in love with Jasmine while she's engaged to Aladdin, but I am stuck on that part. Oh, maybe I can help. Maybe our mother suckers can help. Hey guys, I see you popping on. What's up? Say hi. Right now we have a 10% off sale going on the entire website. Everything is on sale except for the games and, of course, the gift certificates. And if you're wanting to buy something for Christmas, it's too late to mail it out at this point, but you are welcome to buy something and then save it for, like, if you want to shuck later for whenever your family's around. Or you can purchase the gift certificate, which is exactly like cash. I will email it to you within 24 hours of the purchase. And then they can actually use it whenever they want, because it is just like cash. So there's no, requirements or stipulations, except for you do have to use the entire thing when you're on the website. So meaning they can't use part of it one time and part of it next time. You have to use the exact amount, because once you use the code once, it won't work again. So. Oh, I see. Chef Bubbles. Did you switch over because is Facebook glitching? Facebook hates me. I don't know why Zuckerberg. I don't know why Zuckerberg hates me. He really does, though. Since the very beginning, when I first started Mommy Boutique, I have never been able to have a good, solid connection on Facebook. That's why I go live on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. So if anyone else that is watching me on Facebook, I was about to say YouTube, so I said you. If anyone else is watching me on Facebook, I go live on YouTube simultaneously because Facebook hates me. So it's Mommy Boutique on YouTube. So youtube.com/Mommy Boutique if you want to switch over to YouTube. So head on over here to the YouTube club. Yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you. And also what's really cool about YouTube, if you guys don't know this, so like let's say that we were shucking an oyster and maybe you had to go to the bathroom or something, you can actually rewind live TV or live videos on YouTube, which is really cool. So you can go back and like watch it. Of course, you'll have to fast forward it so you'll know where we're at. But if if you ordered and you had to do something, you can go and just fast or rewind it back to this place that you wanted, which I thought was really cool. So guys, I'm going to stay on for until 10:30 because we don't have any orders right now. So if we get some orders in, we will stay on later. We stay on as long as the party keeps going. So as long as you guys are ordering, we will stay on. Hey, LaSasha, what do you charge? Because I know you do graphics, right? What do you charge to create graphics for like a business card or like a flyer? Javar thinks Jasmine abandoned him and said something really mean about him in the media, but it was Aladdin who did it out of jealousy, and Javar lashes out at Jasmine and broke her heart. Oh, so does Jasmine secretly love Javar, or is she like into him at all? Like, what is the dynamic between Jasmine and Jafar at this point? Like, is she in love with Aladdin and Javar is kind of like the other guy? Like, what is their relationship? Come on, Chef Bubbles, we're gonna help LaSasha write a book. Book club. Hello, Aunt Jo. How are you? It's good to see you. Hopefully you'll have a Merry Christmas. Only 4 days until Christmas time. This is going to be your little grandson's first Christmas. I bet you guys are excited about that. Actually, he might be older now. Gosh, I'm thinking he's still like an infant, but I think he's older than a year, isn't he? Wow, it's been a minute. Daniel's on board, LaSasha. Let's go. Let's get these wheels rolling. So to catch you up, Daniel, she is writing a book about Javar from Aladdin. And she's got she is like a steamy romance novelist. So her books are right on the cusp of the way that I like them. But let's just say 50 Shades of Grey meets fantasy fiction. So it's really awesome. So right now she's stuck on this part. So maybe we can help her get through her writer's block. So Jasmine is in love with Javar. Oh, I need to figure out what is Javar going to do to get her back. Okay, so Jasmine is actually in love with Javar. Okay, so this is a different angle of the story. And so Javar just did something that broke Jasmine's heart. So what part are you stuck on? So are you stuck on the part that's going forward, like what's going to happen going forward? Like what was the fight, or how? Okay, so how Javar is going to get her back. So is there going to be like the love triangle between Aladdin and Javar, and then she falls in love with Aladdin after all this happened, or is she going to? I'm just trying to figure out what the plot of the story is. Or well, I don't know if you can tell us this, because then we won't know when we're going to read it. So I don't know. Okay, so let's see what we can think of. What do you think, Daniel? So what do you think should happen? So Jasmine is actually in love with Javar, and Javar has said something to Jasmine that kind of broke her heart because Aladdin did something out of jealousy, and Javar thought that Jasmine did it, but it was actually Aladdin. So what do you think should happen next? We're putting you back in school, Daniel. This is literature class. Advanced Lit 101. I'm thinking like all of the romance novels, there's got to be like this grand gesture of like, maybe you could do a twist. Maybe you could do a twist on how, you know, how in the cartoon it's like the snake and the hourglass, like she gets stuck in the hourglass with the snake. Or maybe you can make it like a sexy scene. I don't know, like where she has the snake around her and like she's in some type of sand or something. I don't know. How could you turn that scene into something kind of like steamy and interesting to where maybe Aladdin, you know, sees it, or I don't know. I'd have to really start thinking about it. Now you got my creative juices flowing. I'm thinking like, you know, some type of a scene where she's in sand and she's got the snake around her neck because it's like that symbolism of Javar's evilness. So Javar is a jinn and he imprisoned another jinn in a lamp. Oh, he's a genie. Okay. He imprisoned another genie in a lamp that he had hidden in the lair of Earth. Well, Javar was in a different realm for 1,000 years and just returned to Earth. Okay. He could out Aladdin on media and make the world see that Aladdin was deceiving Jasmine. Okay. So he could out Aladdin on media and make the world see that Aladdin was actually deceiving Jasmine. Okay. So almost like making Aladdin out to be the bad guy so he looks good. That might work. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Happy holidays. We are currently helping LaSasha Flame with her book. She is having a quite a, no, I wouldn't say writer's block, but she's just hit like a little block where she's trying to figure out what the next step of her book is. So you're welcome to join in. She's writing a book about Javar, a new twist on it. She's a steamy romance novelist. Now, what we normally do here on normal nights is we actually open up oysters. We shuck oysters with real pearls inside, but we have a little bit of everybody that comes on our stream. And so LaSasha is one of our mother shuckers. So, you know, when the party, when someone needs our help, we just stop everything. You know what I'm saying? But welcome, Lisa. Where are you from? Welcome, welcome. And we have 10% off, guys. The entire website. Go to mommyboutique.net and put whatever you want in your cart, and then it will ring up as 10% off. So right now, everything except for the games and the gift certificates are on sale. If you order now and want it before Christmas, I am sorry to say, but there is no possible way that it's going to get there before Christmas at this point. However, if you order a gift certificate, it is just like cash, and you can give it to your friends and family, print it out the next day. It comes to your mailbox within 24 hours of your purchase, and they can use it just like cash on the website. So that's what I recommend, unless you want to order and then have them, you know, maybe shuck later. It's up to you guys, but just letting you know that it is past the time to get your goodies. Oh, have you? Well, welcome back, Lisa. I'm so glad that you're here. It's kind of a slow night tonight. Not a lot of shucking going on, but that's all right. We like to talk and get to know everybody, and we just kind of have a good time over here. So you're welcome to join in. Most of us are over on the YouTube because Facebook hates me. I'm just going to be honest. So if you want to join us on YouTube, it's youtube.com/mommyboutique. So if you see that I'm talking to people that are not talking on Facebook, it's because we are live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time, because usually Facebook glitches. Zuckerberg does not like me. So most of the time we are talking over here on YouTube. So youtube.com/mommy boutique if you want to join us over here. As they like to say, the cool kids go over to the YouTube. So all right. Aladdin somehow got his lamp and remained remade himself into a prince and tricked the Sultan and Jasmine. And Aladdin wants to be Sultan, so he is marrying Jasmine to do that. Oh, this is like, okay. So this is a twist on the story. So Aladdin now wants to be Sultan, so he's trying to marry Jasmine. Jafar took Jasmine to hold her hostage to trade for the lamp. Okay. Got it. Michigan. I bet you it's cold up there. All right, Lisa, would you like to join in and help LaSasha with her book? So she is writing a steamy romance about Jafar. It's a little bit of a twist from the Aladdin and Jafar that we know of, because in this story, Jasmine is actually in love with Jafar, and Aladdin actually becomes the bad guy because he's trying to become Sultan and marry Jasmine to do that. So interesting little twist of the story. We are trying to figure out what happens next because Aladdin has done something that made Jafar think that Jasmine did it. So Jafar said something to Jasmine, kind of got into a big fight, and now where do we go next with the story? Hi, Lisa. I told you, for some reason, the Facebook just hates me. Okay, so Aladdin won't trade, and while Jafar is holding Jasmine prisoner, she gets this bright idea to sleep with Jafar to get his guard down, and Jafar is like, nope, he doesn't like vanilla sex. Oh my Lord. Okay. And just so you know, Lisa, if you haven't noticed, LaSasha writes steamy romance. So all of her novels are all about naughtiness. That's why we love her. Okay, so this is interesting. So after they get together and he falls in love with her. Is this what happens? And then she also falls in love with him. So at this point, she's not in love with him. Okay. So they're hooking up. Gotcha. So it's not really like I'm in love type of thing, at least not yet. All right. So then what the part you're kind of stuck at is when he betrayed her and broke her heart. Now, how is he going to win her back? Right. So Lisa, what are your thoughts? Oh, they do love each other. Okay. Do you have anything you want to add, Lisa? We're trying to help LaSasha, who is a writer, with her new novel. You'll have to check her out, by the way. Her stuff is amazing. I'm not just saying that because she's a mother shucker. I'm saying that because her stuff really is amazing. You'll love it. It's very steamy. She's got some really interesting views on things, and she takes our ordinary, regular stories that we're used to hearing about, like Jafar and Jasmine and Aladdin, and twists them up, and really just changes the dynamic of it. And it's really fun to listen and to listen to me, to read, because when I'm reading them, I can like hear the voices. So. Tonight is all about LaSasha, apparently. That's how we roll here at Molly Boutique. When you become a part of our Mother Shucker squad, our Seashell Sheena squad, we do everything we can to help. And if you guys want some pearl therapy tonight, that's also an option. Just head over to mommyboutique.net, make your purchase 10% off, and we will start shucking, y'all. Oh, bye, Daniel. Jafar can't go public with it because it will tarnish Jasmine's reputation if people knew she had. Oh, is her fiance Aladdin? These are the pearls. Bye, Chef. See you next time, love. Chef Bubbles out. So, what do you think about my grand gesture idea about having him, maybe having him buy her a pet snake? Would that be a grand gesture? Okay, got it. So, the part that you're stuck on is what to do after they get into that argument and he breaks her heart. Got it. So, Lisa, do you have any thoughts on this, darling? For those of you on Facebook, you are welcome to join us over here on the YouTube, youtube.com/mommyboutique, because I know I lag over there. I'm sorry. Lisa, where'd you go? She was here and now she's not. No, it says she's still here. Oh, okay. So how can Javar find out that it wasn't Jasmine? I think the best way of doing that is for it to come up kind of like through another person and then make him feel really bad about it. Like give him that guilt. So like someone who wouldn't know that he doesn't know, or somebody, you know what I mean? Like a third party. What am I trying to say? Like the Sultan, for instance, because, you know, her dad, I don't know if he's still around, but because Javar, at least in the movie, he was like the Sultan's right-hand man. Perhaps the Sultan can be talking about what he was doing with Jasmine that day, so that like there's no way that she could have been doing whatever it is that she got in trouble for, which I don't know what it was, but and then him realizing that, oh crap, like, oh, she was with you? Yeah, we were working on so and so. Okay. And so now that's going to make him feel really guilty about it. It's going to give him this like guilt and this anguish that he's going to feel really bad because he thought it was Jasmine. You know what I mean? Okay. So what is he going to do to get her back? This is interesting because he's a different character than the one that I'm used to in the story. So in the story, I'm thinking evil Javar, you know? Oh, okay. Well, maybe he can go into town, you know, like back in, where do they live? Where do they live? I forgot now. Anyway, in that little town that they live, maybe he's at the marketplace and he overhears someone talking about how Jasmine was so awesome for coming to help them set up their booth or something on the day of. And then he listens and he overhears the market people talking about Princess Jasmine, because of course she's known, right? So, oh, did you see her that day when she was helping that kid or whatever? And it happens to be the day of whatever happened. You know, maybe it could be like, oh, that's what I'm saying, like a third party that he hears, because I think that like the guilt would make him, I think that would just give the story some bulk, you know? Oh yeah, because he was locked up in um the I can't think. All of a sudden my brain just stopped. The genie lamp. Well, he's still got to go to the store or the marketplace, whatever they call it, right? I don't know. So then, okay, so when he finds out that it wasn't her, what is he going to do to win her back? Could you set up a picnic with an hourglass? I don't know. I keep seeing the image of the hourglass and the snake. You know, the image when she's locked in the hourglass, he traps her in there and the snake is like around it. I keep seeing that image somehow, because that's what I'm thinking of Javar, with that moment when they're like, he captures her. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm having a hard time figuring that one out. Well, have I come up with anything interesting? Maybe not. You're like, why was I thinking of asking Sheena anyway? The lady wearing the antlers. Lisa, did you leave? No Paige tonight either. But then again, I did come on quite late, so she might be sleeping. All right, guys, I'm giving it about 5 more minutes, then we're going to call it a night. 5 more minutes. So if you guys want to place your orders, oh, thank you. Thank you, Joe. I don't know why I didn't see that comment, but now I see it. The only third-party person who can tell him that he was wrong, it was wrong, is Javar's wife, and maybe she can tell him that things aren't as they seem on the surface. Oh, so Javar has a wife? Okay, I'm gonna have to like totally read the story because I'm like, what? That might be interesting. What if Javar's wife falls in love with Jasmine? Or what if Javar's wife falls in love with Aladdin? That'd be interesting. I would definitely. What? Then how is she going to tell him? Does she like talk to him? Oh, you like that one, huh? Is that the best thing I've come up with so far? So Aladdin could be having an affair with Jafar's dead wife. Yes, I got it. Got it. Okay, he conjures her spirit. Got it. Got it. Right. Got it. Well, spirits know all, so that could definitely be a possibility of her telling him. Maybe she can show him an image of where Jasmine was at that time, or maybe she can show him an image of Aladdin actually doing it, whatever he was doing. That actually might work. So if you could write it in a way where the spirit, like maybe he conjures a spirit and is talking to her about the situation, and then she shows an image, you know what I mean, to him of Aladdin actually doing it, like you know how they show it in the crystal ball where they show Aladdin going to the diamond in the rough. So maybe it could be like an image like that where it's like a projection. Ooh, the Dark Lord. I love it. You know, your stories have so much depth. I really do. And I know I told you that before, but it's just so interesting. There's so many things. You know what I mean? Like it's there's so many little things going on. I really enjoy it. So, well, I know I wasn't much help, but hopefully I got some of your creative juices flowing as we were chatting. Maybe you'll have some more things to think about now. But we are going to go ahead and call it a night. LaSasha, thank you so much for joining. You know, I love you and I love you popping on. And I really enjoy brainstorming with you. So anytime you need to brainstorm about something you're writing, just give me a message. Because I really do enjoy it, because not only is it helping you, but it also gets my juices flowing, and it just makes me want to write. To be honest, it just makes me want to write. So it's good for both of us because it gets that creativity flowing. I love chatting about it. I absolutely do. And your books are always so interesting, and so I enjoy it. You never know what you're going to write about next. Oh, of course. Did I actually help you? I don't know. I may have just confused you. I don't know if you could consider what I was doing help, but I had fun. All right, guys, it is now 10:30. The dead wife might be a good person to say. Yeah, I like that. See, that was my idea, right? I'm claiming it. Mine. Just kidding. But all right, well, LaSasha, love you, darling. The dead knows. Yeah, the dead knows all. Absolutely, they see everything. So yeah, that could be the way that he finds out. I like that idea, and I think that that will bring a new interesting twist to her character too. You know. I think that's a good idea. Well, I can't wait. Oh, good. Thank you. I can't wait to hear all about it and possibly read it. Anytime that you need someone to give you a book review. Actually, I don't know if you know that, LaSasha. I think I told you, but for a while there, that was my only paid writing gig that I was doing for a long time, because I stopped doing freelance writing, but people were asking me, just because I had been known, for writing, people were asking me to review their books. And so for a while, that was all I was doing, was reviewing books and putting my reviews on the books, and that I would get paid for, not much, but I would get paid for doing that. And so if you ever need, obviously I wouldn't charge you, but if you ever want someone to read it and just give you a review, let me know. Oh, Johnny's heading home, you guys. All right. Well, anyway, guys, Merry Christmas. Our next show will be on, today's Friday, so our next show will be Monday the 23rd, and then we will be back on Friday the 27th after Christmas, and the 27th will be our raffle. So guys, don't miss that. So we'll be back on the 23rd, and 10% off, guys, so you can order anytime. You don't have to wait. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. If you're watching this on the replay, I apologize there was no shucking, but hopefully you got some interesting ideas from LaSasha's book, and you guys maybe want to go out and read it when she's done. Join her book club. She is also on Facebook. Yes, I'm plugging you because why not? So join LaSasha Flame on Facebook, guys. And LaSasha, if you don't mind posting something on my Facebook page, you can just post your latest book or something, and then you guys can go to the Mommy Boutique and find LaSasha over there. Now, we don't let most people do that. I don't let other people advertise on my page, but LaSasha is a special mother shucker, so we allow her to post her stuff on there. So if you guys want to follow her, just go over to Mommy Boutique and she'll post something on my page, so you guys can find her on Facebook. All right, guys, good night. I love you. Sweet dreams and Merry Christmas. Mwah. Good night, everybody.